What's up, everybody? Welcome. I am Del Greatness. We're gonna be doing Madden today. Let's get started. So, first things first, we are starting our Madden franchise series. I will be streaming and hopefully uploading to YouTube in the coming days. We are going to be using the Los Angeles Chargers. Main reason why, simply the same way it was because of how I chose Cincinnati. Literally press random 3 times. They're a pretty even team. We'll break it down real quick. They're obviously having a good year, which is dope. And it's very largely in part to one of the best players in the NFL. Definitely a top quarterback in Justin Herbert. 6th year in the league. Franchise QB. We are going to need a third quarterback just because I like to have them. I'm a big 3 QB guy. At running back, we have the rookie Omarion Hampton, Najee Harris, Kimani Vidal, and Hassan Haskins. So we'll likely stay our backfield for the first season. And the hope is to get Omarion Hampton going early. We do already have a fullback on the team, Scott Matlock. Obviously not the cream of the crop when it comes to Madden ratings. His run block could be better, but ultimately he really just has to get in the way. Now, when it comes to wide receivers, this is where it'll get a little interesting. Keenan Allen returns. He has had an up and down year in real life. Ladd McConkey, same thing, coming off a very good rookie season. And Quentin Johnson, who has been a revelation for this Chargers team this season when he's been healthy. He will be our wide receiver 3. And rookie Trey Harris out of Ole Miss. Now, being a Giants fan, I was very familiar with Trey Harris going in because of the Jackson Dart hype. And he is a very good player and a very big body, 6'3", 210. Who knows how many more years we have Keenan Allen for. So already having a suitable replacement, the hope being he'll just develop into a better route runner. At tight end, we've got Oronde Gadsden. He's a rookie tight end, backed up by Will Dissly. Hopefully he can stay healthy because I do very much enjoy featuring the tight end in my offense. Our O-line, when healthy, is probably one of the best in the NFL. Rashawn Slater is going to be our left tackle. Zion Johnson will be our starting left guard. Bradley Bozeman will be our center, and we will have to address that in the offseason to upgrade. Mekhi Becton Sr., longtime Jet, now Charger, looking to revitalize his career as a guard. Had a lot of issues early on in his career with injuries. Basically went from being a premier tackle in the draft to now being a converted guard. And the hope is he'll stay healthy for us so we can get him a new contract. And then, of course, second-year man Joe Alt, who had a very good start to this season. Unfortunately, injuries hindered him this year, but I do have, pre-existing injuries off. Now, on the defensive side of the ball, which is something that we will be attempting to address very early on, is going to be led off with our edge rushers, Odafe Owe, 5th-year man out of Penn State. Khalil Mack, longtime defensive superstar, was great on the Raiders, was great on the Bears, and now taking his talents back out west to the Chargers. Tier Tart and Deshaun Hand will be our main 2 defensive tackles. Tart has had a good career. Mainly going to be a nose tackle for us. We are going to be running a 3-4 under defensive scheme just because I do enjoy having those moving parts, and I do feel like the players that match up with the scheme just work out better that way. Del'Shawn Phillips, obviously not the best of linebackers, will be our Sam. Our Mike backers will be Denzel Perryman, longtime player, and Junior Colson. And Troy Dye will probably get in from time to time. Third-year will backer, Diane Henley. Diane, I'll look into that later. Henley, third-year guy out of Washington State, has had a pretty good start to his career, hoping to get more out of him, but that 90 tackle is really what we are going to be emphasizing. Now, for our corners, Dante Jackson and Tarheeb Still will be our two main corners, as well as Benjamin St-Juste. St-Juste coming from Washington, had a very up and down career to that point. Has had a pretty good season in real life, so we're hoping to replicate that as well. Elijah Molden will be our starting free safety, backed up by R.J. Mickens. And Derwin James Jr. will be our starting strong safety, with Tony Jefferson backing him up. Also likely we could see Tony Jefferson playing some nickel as well. Cameron Dicker the Kicker, has had that nickname. I recently found out during their last game that he's had that nickname since he was in middle school, which is nuts. J.K. Scott, 8-year punter, great kick power. Accuracy's fine, but that's cool. No worries there. Josh Harris will be our long snapper. And for kick return, we will have Darius Davis and most likely Keandre Lambert-Smith. Darius Davis will also handle our punt returns. Dicker will be our kickoff guy. Amarian Hampton will be our primary third down back, with Najee Harris being our gadget player. And we'll likely see a split depending on stamina, because I did turn wear and tear off. However, that doesn't mean guys can't get tired or injured. I just, again, same reason why I said yesterday on the stream for the Cincinnati dynasty. I just don't want to have to deal with that in the playoffs if we get there, that now all of a sudden the guys who got us there, all of a sudden we can't use them when we're supposed to. Keenan Allen will be our main slot receiver, but depending on how quickly Ladd McConkey can get upgraded, he will likely be the next man up. On rush downs, Khalil Mack and Tui Tuipulotu will be our two outside rushers. Tyler Tart and Deshaun Hand will be our rushing D tackles in a 2-4-5 setup. Tart will also be our nose tackle. Like I said, very similarly to our Cincinnati dynasty, we will also have a defensive back as our sub linebacker. Diane Henley and Tony Jefferson will be involved there. St-Juste will be playing our nickel. Obviously, we don't have anyone in the practice squad just yet, but it's cool. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to address? Not really. Let's go ahead and go to our GM office. I just want to see who I could add for depth. So definitely need a third quarterback. I like 6 receivers. We have 6 receivers, 4 tight ends. Probably going to cut one of them. Definitely got to get a left guard. Edges are fine. Tackles are fine. Going to get a second Sam backer. And yeah, cool. So we should have a decent amount of cap space to make that happen. It's not like we're really going for like superstars here. So one thing I just like to personally do when it comes to this stuff. So we're going to sign Kyle McCord. What was I saying before? Yes. So how I like to sort of impose a little bit of a challenge for myself is I only sign players who have a scheme fit. Personally, I just like it more. So it's really all there is to it. Cody Whitehair. We have 29 million in cap room, so again, these are really just, you know, depth pieces. Maybe guys could potentially take the jobs and stuff like that, but like Kyle McCord is just going to push Trey Lance. We'll see if Trey can actually do something, but it's unlikely. All right. So now we got all that handled. Let's go ahead and start some training camp stuff. Let's see, bucket drop. I'm not a big fan of this one. Can I get there? No. So why would it? Can this game come on? Dude. Oh my goodness. How do I forgot how to do this fucking thing. Oh boy. Okay. Will we get even one? I don't know. Oh, maybe. Nope. This is embarrassing. But there's a reason why Justin Herbert's the starter and not Kyle McCord. Jeez, dude. All right, there we go. Fuck that. I don't even want to bother. Nah, fuck it. Kyle McCord, dog shit. I'm only going to do one and done on these drills because I'm not a big fan of them. And it also kind of adds to the drama. Right? We got our franchise guy who's going to get his stats. He's going to naturally get the XP. But now we need guys who are going to actually compete for that number 2 spot. Ability out of Trey Lance. A bronze is fine. Trey looked slightly better than McCord did. So, all right, this is where we'll have more of an interesting battle. But I'm going to give it to Hampton. Since he is the future of this backfield, I want to give him the most opportunity to get stuff. Oh my goodness. It's been a while since I've played this game, so. There we go. There we go, Hampton. Got a nice bronze there. Should have stiff armed. Here we go. Notice every time we're getting these handoffs to the right, Herbert is just not. He's doing like a run fake. All right. Yeah, today's pretty much just gonna be a. It's got Trey Harris in there, but yeah, basically all I'm gonna be doing today is just the preseason. You guys will see how I like to do it. Nice catch. Yeah, I like Gadsden a lot. Gadsden, I should say. Nice catch, dude. He's a big body. Oh, let's go, Tutty. Yes, it is. Not good, not bad, but, you know, played like a rookie. Let's go Joe Alt. Go, Joe. Future of the NFL blocking right here. We got gold. I'm just going to run this. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. We're good. Wow. Getting absolutely mauled on that. Excuse me. Oh, God, no. Tui Pelotu. Not a good rep, my friend. Oh, God. Yo, Joe. Joe, what the fuck, Joe? Yo, they are not helping this man out at all. We are... He doesn't get touched at all. This is when, as a coach, you've got to tell your guys, yo, we know you're good. You got to let him win the rep. We got to see what he can do. If you guys have dogs, you know how it is around this time of night. Or evening, I should say. So, it get a little frustrating. Chase and tackle. Yeah, let's go with Henley. He could definitely use the work. He could tackle like that in a real game. Oh my goodness. He's got good speed too. He's very fluid even on the sticks. Either that or they made Omari Hampton have like the worst change of direction. Which would be an absolute travesty because Hampton is actually a very good running back. Awesome footwork. that gold? We're close. Yep, got gold. Very nice. All right, dope. Average sack, let's go. That's for me. Thank you. Oh, let's go. Yep, that's gold, baby. Good stuff. We're keeping everybody. That's fine. All right, let's do this bum ass coach interview.
The dawn of a new season brings the dawn of a new era for this franchise. There's a new coach in charge, tasked with guiding this team to the peak of the NFL. For someone with dreams of reaching Canton, this first day and their first interview will set the stage for a career to come.
Oh man, oh baby. A big reason you were hired was your ability to develop talent and get the most out of players. What area will you focus on first? Real simple. I want guys who will fit our scheme. I want to say our defense. I do love setting up ourselves. Yep, D line. I want that pass rush, trenches, all that stuff. That's going to matter the most to me. You have that show up, everything else falls into place. Trench Goblin's ability awarded. Cool. And lastly, coach, what will you give an advantage? What will give you an advantage over other coaches in this league? Honestly, scouting prospects. That matters the most. Who gives a shit if you're not finding the right guys that can immediately contribute? We all love a good project and an underdog story, especially we're seeing it around the league right now. In terms of developing players or guys who were initially written off, now they're actually showing up. So
Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
we got ourselves a little position battle. Who the hell is this? Hampton. What's up, dude? We're gonna talk after the preseason. Show me you got what it takes. Let's talk about team health. Next thing that we got to worry about. Cool. I do kind of want to just skip this because I did turn wear and tear off because I do not care about this. Also, Eric Ellis. Let's have this I know we're in a corporate business here, but can we talk about the neck beard? Is that within my scope of protection? Can the coaches union help me out with that? So, whatever. I'll keep it in mind, bud. Thanks. All right. Okay. Got all my coaching upgrades done. Our team is looking the way I want it to look. So, weekly strategy. How did I miss it? Yeah. For this, I'll just keep it at recommended. I don't really see a need for that. Yeah, we'll stay in full pads here. These are our hidden development guys. We go ahead and sim training. I don't really care to do the mini games. I'd prefer them to just get better on the field. They're already getting that stuff, so. All right, are we gonna miss anyone? Oh, we are missing someone. Troy Dye. Got a PCL sprain. He's going to be out this week. Anyone on offense out? No. Okay, so we're good on the offense. We did admit we're going to not have Troy Dye for our first preseason game, which definitely sucks. But hey, let's get these guys going, you know? Like I said, this is also going to come into play. I only re-sign scheme fits. So if I don't see that icon next to them, I'm gonna try my best to try to be as impartial as I can. I don't want to lean too heavily on, well, you know, he's a really good player, so we got to re-sign him, stuff like that. Like, even if he is great, if he's not matching the scheme, I don't want to keep him. Again, it's just to add another challenge to it. So. Yeah. And obviously kickers and punters. It's just whatever you're good at, I'm going to try to keep it even. But once you get to 80, that's kind of it. So, let's see, what else can we do? Mackay back to... No! God damn it. Yeah, I don't understand. This game does have a little bit of an input lag, which is a bit annoying. But with that one, I just moved too fast, I'll be honest. But hey, shout out Darius Davis. He's trying to get himself on the field, trying to keep his spot on the team. Okay. All right, cool. Dead. We are good to go. Let's go ahead. And for preseason, keeping it simple, just playing the moments. Why? It's preseason. I don't really care how preseason looks. I'm going to tend to stick to a highlight play since I haven't been really practicing. He looks good in real life too, which is very pleasing. But hey, you know what? When you've been in college that long, at some point, Realistically, I'm sure if he was a little younger, he would have kept him. He would have probably gone a little lower in the draft. Again, that's why we're building our defense. We're trying to get better. So my warning is 14-7. So far, not great. McCord's going to get first crack at the backup job. It's not great, not great.
Trey Harris, incomplete. J.K. Scott in punt formation.
That leg is live. So 18 seconds left.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready. Ready.
Good tackle by Jefferson. Right there.
Check right.
First and goal, New Orleans. The field goal is good.
Time. That was a full-on McCord throw. Not great. Not great at all.
Let's go now. 10 black. 10.
Over his head. And we finally get off the field on defense. A lot of defensive moments. One of them has been good.
Ready.
So.
All right, go.
It's a gain of 6.
Here we go.
First down, Saints. He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Cut, cut. Yeah.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Down. Sticky. Good cut.
QB dive. Taysom Hill.
Stopped short of the goal line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
It's preseason. This is just a good way for us to figure it out. Lost 24-7, but let's take a look at some stats. See how these guys played in sim. All right. Herbert came in. Well, that already says a lot. 1 for 2, 68 yards and a touchdown. They said, let's get out of here. McCord was terrible. 6 for 12, 59 yards, and 2 interceptions. Najee Harris, 9 for 44, which is respectable. Amarian Hampton really only got 1 run. That's cool. Vidal and everybody else wasn't really impressive. Keenan Allen got the big play. 2 for 80 and a tutty. Najee Harris, 2 for 17. So Harris was working a bit in this game. Not a good day for Trey Harris. 1 for 7 with the drop. All right. Who's who's giving up sacks? Andre James, Zion Johnson, Bradley Bozeman, and Trevor Penning. So we give up 4 sacks on the day. Any TFLs? No. We got 1 sack. Daniel Hindley and Deshaun Hand. No interceptions. No forced fumbles. Hate to see it. A lot of punts, 1 kick return, 2 punt returns. Yeah, not what you'd expect from the first preseason game. Our starters looked good. Our backups did not. Definitely creates an issue for us. Good news is Joel got another skill point. Dope. Try to get some accuracy for our kicker. And with that said, we are moving on. Ooh, play sheet unlocked. Okay. Whoa, that's Zach Charbonnet got traded. Ooh, buddy. Got traded to the Cardinals. That is surprising. So, wow, that's actually pretty crazy. Hold on. What did that deal look like? Justin Simmons went to the Niners. Okay. Let's look at lead transactions. Oh, we got a couple of trades. All right, let's take a look at this. Dylan Parham to the Niners for Mac Jones with the Raiders and a 6th-round pick. So they get a guard. Deion Jones got traded to the Ravens for Isaiah Likely straight up. That's crazy. Wow. What? Zach Charbonnet and a 7th-round pick in 2027. So not even in our first draft, in the second draft, for Sean Murphy Bunting. Wow. That's pretty nuts, actually. We're going to keep an eye on those on these transactions every week, I think. All right, it's moving on. Hopefully no one dies. And we can move forward. Okay. Anybody out? No, we lost our fullback for the week. Scott Matlock dislocated his wrist. Yo. What is going on? We're snake bitten. Khalil Mack is out. Obanaya is out. Taki is out. Cam Hart is out. And Josh Harris. Our long snapper, how did he sprain his ankle? Who was fucking around in special teams practice that my long snapper sprained his goddamn ankle? Unbelievable. All right, Trey Lance. You got a long way to go, my friend. Okay. All right, let's play our game against the Rams. Oh my God, we got to sign. That's right, we have to sign a long snapper. possibly a week. That's crazy. Chilling. Good? Yeah. Should be good now. All right. We got Herbert in them. Trips to the left. Ooh, ta-da. And Whitehair is injured because of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? A new center now. Good job by Keenan. 3rd and 2. So what's Keenan Allen doing? Running a seam. We got Johnson on the little curl. Nice job by Gadsden getting open. Full speed in the flat. Made it count. Just gonna run on this. Go, Keenan. There we go. Dislocated elbow. You gotta be joking me, dude. What a catch by McConkey. That's how you play football, man. In Rams territory. Man defense. Nowhere to go. Jared Verse is a good player. It's the reason why the Rams are Super Bowl contenders this year. Ooh. All right, Hampton, you want to be the starter? Show me something. I'll take it. 3rd and 1. So what are we looking at right now? Yep. This alignment. This is a zone, most likely. Yep. Yep. All right, here we go. Hampton's feeling a little sluggish, but he wants to be the starter, so we gotta let him be the starter. 1st down. Let's go. 2, 3. Got a nickel inside. Should be good here. Najee Harris going nowhere. Leaving McConkey uncovered. They're lucky we're running a screen. And so are we, baby. Let's go. Touchdown, Hampton. And we are up 7. The rookie getting that sweet, sweet XP. Good stuff. Oh, my goodness. What is that defensive alignment, man? What are we doing out here?
Elijah Molden on the tackle. A gain of 16. Brings up 4th down.
unprepared as a football team.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Rams first down.
There we go. Way to stay home.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
All right, big down here. Touchdown, Rams. Okay. All right. Continuing forward. Trying to get this angle here. Good angle route. There we go. And this is why they got Hampton. He hasn't really been able to show it often this season. But he is because of the injury, but he is a very good 3-down back. So could we get McConkey or Allen? Neither one. We're in the 2-minute warning. That's cool. I'm trying to McConkey here. Oh, nope. Never mind, actually. Keenan Allen. He's our guy. Wide receiver 1 for a reason. We got the touchdown. Julio.
Harrison Mevis on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Kick is up. Kick is good with a second remaining in the half. And that'll do it. So we should be seeing the backups come in now. Yep. Kyle McCord is up. I really just want to feed Harris. Just try to keep getting him some XP. That's really what I look at the preseason for. It's not really to get a look at guys. Madden or just sports simulators in general are just, very obvious with potential and stuff. The ratings are pretty close to what they can actually do. So it's really just trying to get them better. So
First down, Los Angeles.
I could have ran it. I wanted to get Kimani Vidal a catch. That was intentional. Oh no. Oh boy. This is why O-line depth is important. We just got crushed there for no reason. Harris. Let's go, Harris. Not enough. So we'll just go for the field goal here. Shouldn't be too bad. No rush. Up and good. So in the red zone. Garoppolo and company trying to tie the game. And Corum. Corum's just one of those backs, man, where you got to keep an eye on him at all times. If not, he will mess you up. Oh, wow. I thought he was sitting there.
Complete to number 19. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Good job on our defensive front. Getting there.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Yep. Gets there. Yep. Caught. Touchdown. Okay, continuing on.
Ethan Evans in punt formation for the Rams.
So, tie game with about 2:40 left.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
And let's see if Kyle McCord can lead us down. Ooh, oh my goodness, Kyle. What the hell was that, Kyle?
Intended for Trey Harris. Incomplete.
Killing me,
Brings
man.
up 2nd and 10.
I don't really like the screen on this. I had too many people on that side. It wasn't aligning with what we needed to do. That time the screen worked, and we get the first down. Moving on. Let's see, can I fix my microphone? I would very much like it if I could just simply... Oh, what a run! Go, Kimani! Vidal, 5, touchdown! Oh, baby! Let's go, buddy. Vidal. We were just running that just to kind of get the clock going. And Vidal said, nah, man, I'm not trying to get cut. I'm trying to get playing time. Give me the ball. And he ran away with it. But now it's going to be up to our defense. Sitting down. Garoppolo under pressure. And he's going to go down. Oweh on the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 24.
Really, RPO with a minute 15 left is a choice. All right, checking out of it. On cover 3. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I put myself out of position there. I should have just stayed or try to bait it. But that's the new thing with this game, right? You can't no look. If you don't have eyes on it, your guys won't make the play. All right. We got one timeout left. 55 seconds to tie this football game. We should not let them. They're going to run the ball again. That's a little surprising. They'll cover it through. Oh, that should be for me. Nope. Instead, it's for him. No way. What a catch. Golly, man. Derwin James is still in the game. Don't like that. But we're going to sack him. And that clock should start running. Yes, it is. You know what? Screw it. We're going to stay in man here. Yep, first Garoppolo all the way. 23 seconds. 3rd and goal. Let's go cover 4.
It's now 3rd and goal.
I'm willing to give up the flat. Throwing it in the back of the end zone again. This is the game. Rams have no timeouts. They cannot get a first down outside of a penalty. We just have to stop them. To the end zone, incomplete, and we are taking the W. Let's go, baby. 24-17. The backups did their thing. Kyle McCord didn't have to do much. He got a couple of decent plays. But Justin Herbert looking like an MVP candidate to start off. 11 for 12, 91% pass completion, 2 tutties. Kimani Vidal, Sassoon, 45 yards on a run that would put us ahead for good. Marion Hampton definitely struggled in the run game, but honestly, the Rams just have a very good rush defense. Trey Harris led our team, 4 catches, 30 yards, alongside his predecessor, all things considered, 4 for 30. Both of them, but Allen had the touchdown. Marion Hampton went 3 for 43, led us in receiving with a touchdown. This is the thing that I'm not really happy about. Right guard, Jamari Salyer, giving up a sack. Andre James, our backup center. And Joe Alt, surprisingly, giving up a sack. It's really not what you want at all. So, we've got one more game. One more game, but we do have a new injury. This is where it sucks because Whitehair is going to be out for 3 weeks. That's a problem. And we don't have Obadiah for 2. I have to start looking at the injury report as well because these are some pretty big injuries. The thing that bothers me about Whitehair's injury is I'm pretty sure it's also going to affect our regular season play. So, which is not good. All right, let's take a look at injury impact. Yeah, we're going with the healing accelerator injury ability. Cool. All right, final preseason game. Got the Niners. See how this goes. All right. Who's out? Obanaya broke his finger. That's just great. And obviously Cody Whitehair has a dislocated elbow, which we knew. So he's out this week. So we have 2 players out this week, Obanaya and Whitehair. Got some upgrades. Nice. Tart is continuing to shape up to be a good player for us. Okay. So, playing this moment. Oh, wait. Before I do. Another trade. Daquan Jones gets traded to the Titans. Interesting. Let's check. Traded. We'll look at week 3. Oh. Pop Douglas, Demario Douglas. Divisional trade. For AJ Epinesa. That's actually not even that bad of a trade. But, man, Bills were busy in week 3. Titans are going to are trading Darrell Baker for Daquan Jones. So, corner for D tackle. But Titans did also need to give up a 7th-round pick for this season. Interesting. Do we have to cut anybody? I don't think we do. I think we're good on that, which is great. I guess what we could do, since it is the last of it, could we potentially try to improve our team with a fullback? If possible. Nope. Maybe a center? No. Right tackle. I don't think we need a right tackle, I'll be completely honest with you. No. D tackle. No. Elijah Chapman. Really? He got cut. Crazy. Mike linebacker. No, we're good on Mike backers. Sam backers. Nothing doing. Okay. Maybe a free safety. Trying to upgrade from Elijah Molden. No one of interest. And yep, that's it. All right. So, let's go ahead and play this moment. Okay. So, 6 minutes ago in the first quarter, we're chilling. Oh, no. Poor angle there. Let's try to get this going offensively. Oh, no. Come on, guys. We were looking like shit in this first quarter. Like, this is not the game you guys want to just decide to not be good in. Please. Let's get it together, yeah? Oh, Jesus. Nah, he burned me. I thought I was 100% sitting on an in route. Juszczyk just said, nah, I think I want a tud. And that's exactly what he got. My goodness. 3rd and 6 in the second quarter. They're driving on him, but McConkey gets the ball. Makes the catch. 1st down. 3rd down again, though. Dumping it off to Hampton. Gets the stiff arm, but we can't convert. Let's see. Staying on the field, though. I like McConkey. Allen, if they're in man. If they're playing everything back, then we're going to drop it down to Hampton. Yep, they're in man coverage. Get there. Damn it. Oh, that's annoying. That is so annoying. Justin Simmons, newly acquired. It's not as annoying as my dog just refusing to take a break from the barking. At halftime, 20-0.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Up to the 26. Okay, here we go. Taking that shot inside. Oh, wow, that was a flag? Cool. We take that. Right now, we are not looking good. I mean, the Niners are insane, but... There we go, touchdown. Sometimes you just got to take a second to gather yourself and remember that you're good at a video game. Yeah, that moment, that was it for me. Just try to get a score on the board. So, here it is. First and goal. Who's their backup? Oh, they got Herndon Hooker. He might have gotten cut. Oh, here we go, here we go. Nice and easy. Just like that Cincinnati game against Nebraska. Ooh, over the top, Kendrick Bourne. Oh, he beat Leonard. And that's why the Niners are constantly Super Bowl favorites. Because even their backups are better than us. Oh my, that was a bad throw. I thought he was running the out. I thought it was a double out play. Oh, that's so annoying. Darrell Luter Jr. All right. Cool. Here we go. 35-7. Got him at the 2-minute warning. Got him right where we want him, right? Can we go back to the line? No way. Wow, he got the ball out. Okay, Kyle. Good job by Trey Harris getting the first down. Just kind of just letting this clock run through. Robert Smith, Allen. Over his head. It's really not what you want. Alex Smith, first down. We'll call timeout. It's going to adjust the route to Harris. I'd like to feed him if possible. Got it. Touchdown. What a catch. That was a great catch by Harris. All right. Now that beating is over, take a final look at these preseason stats. Justin Herbert is great. Great. Robinson. Not good. Hampton struggled. Keenan looked good. 7 for 67. McConkey 6 for 67 and 1. Trey Harris 3 for 33. Quentin Johnston 2 for 11. Problem for him. A couple of TFLs. Bud Dupree, the veteran presence on this team alongside Khalil Mack. Perryman. Tui Pelotu, though. Got a full sack. Dupree and Jefferson. Okay. Honestly, we really couldn't get anything going on either side of the ball. And we can find solace in that by knowing we have to take on the Chiefs. Great. Oh my fucking God, dude. 8 weeks, 6 games, we're going to lose out of Justin Herbert. Oh, man. Yep, that's what you want to see. That's what you want to live with. Your franchise quarterback goes down with a broken collarbone in the last game of the preseason. Great. Absolutely fantastic. All right. Oh, can't cut our QBs. 2, 3, 4. I'm keeping 4 backs. All right. This is where we make some decisions. If we have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. I'm probably keeping 3. Yep. Save ourselves a mil. Tucker Fisk, you're gone. Too many tackles. I may convert Slater or Alt. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, Bobby Hart, you're gone. Yeah, it's convert Joe. Wait. Oh, Cassellier's hurt, I believe. Andre James, yep. Wait, did I not go get a left guard? All right, so at least I know what I'm going to do now. Yeah, Austin Deculus, you're gone. I only need 2 edges. Yeah, we'll send you to the practice squad, kid. 3 DTs. 2, 3. Obaniah, you're out of here. Jabari Caldwell. Yeah, I'll take the cap hit on you. Still gotta cut some players. It's fine. So I really only ever keep 4 corners, maybe 5 if necessary. So we'd be cutting Nico and Eric. Move Eric Rogers to the practice squad, as well as Nico Reed. Yeah, so Dean Leonard will go there. Williamson, practice squad. And Zach Triner, thank you for your services. Okay. What is happening? Yeah, you're the starter. That's the funny part, too. I could just name them the starter outright, but I just didn't care to. Let's reorder this here. Depth chart. Yep. Congrats, Hampton. Trey Lance is now our starting QB. Didn't play a goddamn snap outside of being basically a field goal holder. And now we're going to have to rely on him for our first 6 games. Oh, what a world. What a world. All right. We are going to at least do our due diligence with QBs. Someone better than 64. Farva? Farva's available, huh? Let's see. Not interested in Stetson Bennett. Tanner McKee, no thank you. Maybe Aiden O'Connell, I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on it. I don't think we're in desperate need. Calais Campbell's available. Cole Holcomb got traded. Shadur Sanders looked good. Yo, that's crazy. Hold on. Who got traded in week 4? A.J. Dillon to the Bills. Joshua Palmer to the Eagles. That was a swap. Saints trade Devon Vele for Will Holcomb and a 6th and a 7th. Wow. Braylon Allen traded for Quentin Lake, a 7th and a 7th. Wow. 2 7s. Quentin Lake for Braylon Allen. That's nuts. All right. Who got cut? Really? Shaq Thompson's available. Damar Hamlin is. Mecole Hardman. Jordan Poyer, but I feel like that was Jordan Phillips, really. Michael Burton, DJ Jones. Shelby Harris. Wow. Let's see. Michael Carter's available. Calais Campbell. I may go after Calais Campbell. I don't know. It's like that's like the Green Goblin for me right now. It's calling to me. Like, yo, you want Calais on your team. Mo Ali Cox. Makes sense. Salvin Ahmed. Phil Rivers, no. In the game. Well, actually, you know what? You know what? Yeah, I think, oh, please be good enough. Please be good enough. Let's go. Welcome to the team, Philly Phil, dude. Grandpa. We got a guy. And his name is Philip Rivers. Yeah, we're going to get Royce Newman as well. Get some more depth. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right. So let's look at the top. Let's look at the top 100. See if there's anyone worthwhile here. Calais Campbell. I mean, yeah, we did not look good in the preseason against the run, so this is a genuine move. Nick Chubb, we're good on. Shaq Thompson. It's not a scheme fit, unfortunately. Justice Hill's pretty good. Yeah, we're good. We're good with everybody else. Got to cut 3 guys. All right. Who's recommended? Actually, you know what? Let's go to DT. And Boygby. Yeah, we're chilling on that. That quarterback. Yep. Go Trey Lance, Kyle McCord. I don't know. Actually, let's see. Let's see how they are with their motivation, right? So he's a 66 and is technically the starter. So yeah, we'll move Kyle to the practice squad for now. I don't want to get rid of him entirely, so we got 4 backs. I think based on how I like to play, we'll probably just go 5 wideouts. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keandre Lambert-Smith, we'll send him to the practice squad. We should be good. Yep. All right. Let's see what this lineup looks like now. Now that we've got our quarterback. This is so funny. We got Phillip Rivers, baby. Let's go, starting QB. Oh my goodness. Dang. I don't know how I feel about this. Calais Campbell, though. Yep. That's what we want to see. Tart, Campbell, Hand. And for our specialists, Campbell and Tart, Mack, Tui Pelotu. Yep. Juiced. Henley and Jefferson. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, that's the last thing we got to do before we advance. We got to fill our practice squad. 4 players. Okay. Xavier Gibson, sure. Tyler Scott. And who will be our last choice? DJ Johnson. Okay. Another edge rusher. Cool. Oh, okay. Upgrades. Let's see. Need 15 to upgrade. Okay. All right. We're going to advance forward. All right, guys. So, with that said, we lost a practice squad. Oh, we lost Keanu Benson. All right, that's fine. But all right, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to cut the stream here when we get back back in, we'll be doing the first 2 games. So we'll take on the Chiefs and the Raiders. I'm not really sure when we'll do that. It'll definitely be sometime next week. Just want to tell you guys to enjoy the holidays, spend time with your families. I'll be on early tomorrow for Final Fantasy. And yeah, beyond that, guys, I appreciate it. So until next time, I have been Doe Greatness.